What's the deal, everybody? It's the King, you know. Now I'm not talking about T.I., I'm talking about Quan, And I decided I'm going to use this video to kind of pop off some royal dialogue off in my kingdom, you know what I'm saying? I've been watching this video, and when you're on YouTube, you start looking at one type of video, and you just start looking at everything. So, one thing that's always sparked my curiosity is the Illuminati. Now, I don't know if you're not supposed to talk about them, if you are supposed to be talking about them. But anyway, I've always been kind of intrigued and interested to know what part do they play in music. Because, a lot of people link them with like Jay-Z, Beyonce, Kanye, and things of that nature. So, came across this video called Illuminati, the Music Industry Exposed, right? So, watching this video, and they're talking about how everybody makes references to Rain Man. Now as in black culture and as a black society, when we talk about Rain Man, first person that jumps into your mind or into your thoughts is Dustin Hoffman. Because him and Tom Cruise did that movie, Rain Man. Okay, and he was autistic, and he was good with numbers and things of that nature. So when people make reference to him, that's the first person who you associate it with. And then you also, we came up, I like to think that we came up with the term making it rain in the club because people with big stacks of money throw lots of dollars out in the air at the girls or the strippers or whatever, and it looks like it's raining. So I'm watching this video, right? And they try to make it seem like, different people make all these references to the Illuminati in their music. And first they talk about Rain Man. Now, they got Eminem on here talking about he's going to change his name to Rain Man. Boom, 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 goes into all this stuff. Then they also talk about how people make references to Illuminati. Like Prodigy always says that something about the Illuminati, secret society, they're trying to keep their eye on me, But they put it in these videos like these guys are tied with the Illuminati. Look at what they're saying in their music. Bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Our music has always been the kind that has been enlightening people to what's going on around them. You know what I mean? Get our people aware consciously so that we're not sleeping and things don't take us by surprise. Now, I think that just because somebody is warning you that there is a secret society out there, or there's a society who's thinking about this new world order, or this and that doesn't make them a part of the problem. If I tell you that 5-0 will scoop you up if you walking out here looking any old kind of way, that don't mean I'm down with 5-0. That means I'm trying to, give you knowledge. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, they're doing all kind of stuff like they talk about Umbrella by Rihanna and how Jay calls himself Rain Man. Okay? In interviews, he says he gets his Rain Man on, or like when he's in the studio, he listens to music, try to figure it out, analyze it, so he goes into his Rain Man, like he zones out. But it seems like he's making more reference to how Dustin Hoffman was in the movie versus him being this Illuminatic type figure. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they even go to breaking down definitions of rain on dictionary.com, making reference to, water that falls from the sky or things that fall in abundance, or, and then they say when you put rain together with man, then it means something like a person who can give you lots of things in abundance, like lots of women in abundance, lots of money in abundance. So then they associate that with Rain Man. Oh, it's Illuminati, boom, boom, boom. Look at this rap video. Strippers, money, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, oh, here's somebody with a lot of money. Oh, look at the money in the air. It's raining. You see how it's associated? You see the Illuminati? Come on, son. Oh, please. You trying too hard, for real. Yo. And something else that they talk about is, that eye. I forgot what they call it. The all-seeing eye. There's a couple other terms that they use. So, but then they show footage of course, it's on the dollar bill. There's this other association that uses the pyramid with the eye on top. But they also show videos from Mobb Deep, and they're like in an abandoned apartment or something like that, and they got it drawn on the wall. Then they show a video from Cypress Hill, and they have it on the wall. I'm like, oh, okay. Something else I don't know what they're talking about is this symbol like this. They do something with their hands like this. I don't know what that symbolizes or whatever, but if you do it like a thing, it kind of look like a animal or something. But anyway, they showed this performance by Lady Gaga, right? So it's stuff like this that gets me thinking and wondering. Now, some of the stuff seems like BS, but this right here tripped me out because it was a performance. She was on stage. She was with a dancer, and the male dancer was kind of like in a crouching position, and she was kind of leaning back over his leg, and he was holding her. But when you look on the back of his jacket, he had a picture of a pyramid with the eye on the top. Who does that? And then Lady Gaga, she bends over, looks at the crowd, right? And she's, performing or whatever. So she kind of pats him on the booty, but then she goes like this behind his back. Boom. Distinctively holds up her hands like this. And you got the pyramid with the eye on the top and things like that. And I'm saying, what choreographer puts that into your dance routine? You know what I'm saying? Unless you're trying to communicate something. You know what I'm saying? Now that, you might sell me on that. You know what I'm saying? But there's a whole lot going on. They talked about the umbrella video with Rihanna and how, how the different special effects with the water is going around. There's one scene where she puts her head down, brings it back up, and she moves her hands in this type of gesture, and the water spouts out. But it doesn't just spout out in a straight line. If you look at it, it does make like a type of shape. So they draw this shape, and they claim it's supposed to be in the shape of a head of somebody. Start with a B, Beefamad or whatever. I don't know what the hell his name is, but whatever. But anyway, it looks like it has horns, and it goes out to the side. So I don't know if it's double horns or that's part of his mask or whatever that he wears. I don't know what it is, but then they say it's supposed to be coming like from her. It's supposed to look like it's coming from her womb too, like she's giving birth to him, I guess, But I've only gotten into about 30 minutes of this video, and I'm going to get into more. So I'm going to continue this. You know what I'm saying? This is a trip, yo. You know what I'm saying? They even I saw a video talking about Michael Jackson, how he was saying that there was a conspiracy against him because one of his albums was like number one all over the entire world except for the United States, and that it was a conspiracy for him not to be that as successful here. And he gave some kind of speech, and I think it was in Harlem or something like that, where he's telling people that the press and the media was spreading a lot of lies about him, how he had broken all these records, Elvis's record, Beatles record, in the Guinness Book of World Records, and then at the time when he was like so on top of his game, that's when all of these allegations came out in the press of him being homosexual, child molester, just everything, all kind of lies came out about him because they wanted to they wanted to knock him down, basically. You know what I'm saying? Because he started making songs that weren't as secular or satanic or whatever like that, with whatever messages in them. And he made songs like Heal the World and stuff like that. He didn't want to be associated with them again. Basically, it kind of it seems like it ties in. I don't know. But then they showed the video of They Don't Really Care About Us. And he's saying something like, thrill me, will me, but you will never kill me, or you will never something me, or something like that. You can't get me. You can do whatever you want to entice me, but you can't have me anymore, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And they said, is it a coincidence that he did all this dancing in front of the one eye? And I didn't know what the hell they were talking about, but on the wall behind him, it looks like somebody drew a picture of a big eye, like the all-seeing eye with the streaks coming out of it, as if, you know, like sunlight. And even on the pyramid, it almost like and a light is emitting from it. So I don't know. And then they're trying to say the Illuminati, they don't like black people. And then Michael Jackson, and later on in that video, said something about if Martin Luther King was alive, he never would have allowed this to happen. Whoo, boy, it's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, so much to digest, you know? But I don't know. We'll see.